Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Evans, and welcome to part 30 of the Abigail Freeman story. Let us begin. So, Abigail was watching TV next to her wife when all of a sudden she decided to be spontaneous. She said to Margaret, you know, I want to go visit my mom and my dad in Silvercat. Do you want to come? Yeah, I would love to come. How about tomorrow? No problem. And that was the decision. The decision being that Abigail and Margaret was going back to Silvercat to visit the mom. Well, Abigail's mom and her dad, because they were taking a vacation there, of course, after their retirement party that happened a couple of weeks back. Without Abigail in attendance, she wanted to be there, but she couldn't because she was busy. Because she was busy writing the book, as we know. Anyway, so she decides to go on vacation along with her wife to visit her mom and dad, who are also on vacation in Silvercat. But today, she says to herself, I'm going to write about the time I went to the I don't know what I'm going to write about, she says to herself. But then she decided to write about the time she visited her aunt along with her mom, and something really special happened. So she left the couch and she goes to her office, where she has been writing the book for a couple years now. Well, actually, it's been a couple years now. Yeah, a couple years. So she walks to her room, she walks to her office, and she opens her office door, and of course, she walks through it, obviously, and then she sits down at her table, at the desk. And she grabs her pencil, and she starts to write. Okay. The story begins as follows, or like this. I was 10 years old at this point, and I, of course, was sleeping in bed when all of a sudden my mom ran to my room to tell me what we're going to do on this great day. Of course, I was annoyed, and I told her, why did you have to wake me up this early? Because I have some good news, she said. Listen, you know your aunt, right? You met her before, obviously. Yeah, I love that girl. I didn't say that. That would be weird if I did, of course. But don't worry, I didn't say that. Anyway, she said, yeah. We're going to her house, to spend some time with her. Well, that's great. When should I get ready? Oh, you can take all the time you need. I was just telling you that that's what we're going to do. Okay, no problem. And then I went back to sleep. She left my room and went back to sleep. A couple hours later, I was up to get ready to go on this to go with my mom to visit my aunt. My dad was at work at this particular point in time, so he couldn't go for some reason, even though it was the weekend. Anyway, I and my mom, I got dressed after I brushed my teeth, took a shower, and just, was really excited. So I got dressed in my, in my outfit for that day. I brushed my hair, my long blonde hair, of course, and I obviously went to. I was ready. Obviously, I was ready to go to my aunt's house. So I was in the car. I put my seatbelt on, and I was so excited to go. Of course, she said in the book. She writes that I couldn't speak. I was just so excited. Finally, we get to my aunt's house, and the house was gorgeous. I have never saw it before, up to that point. I ain't never been there before, obviously. So it was a very humongous house, to say the very least. We now go in the door, and we knock on the door, and my aunt opens the door. She hugs me the minute she sees me, of course, and she hugs my mom. And we all come into the house. We both come into the house. And I sat down on her little joyous couch. I was a little bit nervous, but I just put that in the back of my mind, and I just sat down. And I enjoyed myself. It was very comfortable. My aunt offered me a soda, and I of course said yes. She gave me a soda. I drank the soda. She offered me some snacks. I said yes. And she gave me and my mom sodas and snacks. And my mom talked to my aunt for a little while. And it was so cool. My mom and her sister, my aunt, had a long conversation. I was just watching, like some cartoon. And I was just enjoying myself, drinking my soda, eating my snacks, and it was just a great time. Her husband comes in, says hello to me. I say hello back, and we never saw each other again. Because it was getting close to that time for us to leave, of course. So I drank the rest of my soda. She drinks the rest of her soda. And with that, we said our goodbyes, and we hugged, we kissed, and then we said our goodbyes. And that was it. We both left the mansion. She was kind of rich at that point. So we left the mansion, and we were saying, as we were leaving, I was talking to my mom. She's a very nice lady. Yeah, I know. I've been living with her for decades now. How is she? What? I mean, how does she afford this house? Oh, she can make money. Okay, that's interesting. What does she do? Oh, she's a playwright. What is that? Oh, she writes plays. Really? Yeah, she's very successful at it, Wow, okay. I wish I could do that. Yeah, well, obviously. Do you want to? Yes, I would love to. Well, cool. When you get a little bit older, come to me, and if you still think that you can do it, or do you want to do it, then we will talk about it some more. And with that, we got into the car, and we drove home. After that, I was hungry, and so my mom cooked some dinner, and we ate dinner. And that was it. I went to bed, and before that, I brushed my teeth again, because that teeth was like stinky the whole time. And so, I brushed them. And then after that, I went straight to bed. I was exhausted, too. And that was it. I went under the covers. And I went to sleep. I turned my light off and I went to sleep. Now, back to the present. Abigail put the pencil away, and she got up from her chair, went to her bedroom along with her wife, and she got her clothes, and because she was going on vacation tomorrow, and she packed all her things, and because she was the first to pack, and that was it. She put all her clothes and her toothbrush, her toothpaste, everything that she needs to go on vacation in the suitcase, of course, in the suitcase of hers. And it was time to go back to sleep because it was 8 o'clock in the p.m. They needed to go to bed real early to go on vacation that day. Tomorrow, actually. So that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you very much did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling yours truly what do you like about the video or hate about the video. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.